All right, good morning, guys. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I've just been digesting like my gifts and enjoying things. So, setting new goals, doing new things. Measure your food, ladies. I have been not measuring. Um, Orange juice. It helps a lot to measure and to be more aware of what you're eating and what your choices are. So today was Cheerios, plain Cheerios. I'm like, oh, I could have done better. I could have made a better choice. Headed to church, headed to church, and I want to talk about a couple things. So we have had an amazing winter here, absolutely amazing. Super nice out, 66 degrees a few days here. Um, and it's just been amazing. So we have some snow. In my video here, my last video talks about how snow always reminds me of God's forgiveness. So, how do we deal with forgiveness, right? Before God, we forgive people who wrong us, but yet we also stand up to what's wrong. So, I got this boss here yesterday texting me throughout the day. Oh, I'll give you 50% on Venmo. I'll give you 50% on Venmo. Text me your Venmo. I don't have Venmo, I said. I did look to set it up, and I'm like, oh, I need a card. I'm not giving her bank information or putting it on there because the bank says it's not safe. So, um, the, Venmo is not a platform for payroll. So I told her that it's not for payroll. There's no taxes being withheld. There's nothing like that. So she wants to pay me on Venmo really bad, probably tax evasion stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not taking the money. I'm not taking it. And some people have said, if you really need the money, take it. But you know what? No, it's I said the bank told me not to take Venmo from you because you lie so much. Not only is she a liar, but she's a thief, right? She knew that she could not pay me because she couldn't pay her other employees, and she still hires me and still, promises this money. And then after she writes me a bad check, she's promising me more work that she can't pay. So, I said, no, it's going to court. So it is. And, there's a lot of people I could have sued in life and I didn't. And I try not to sue people. And this is not even necessarily about suing. It is standing up and saying, you're not going to get away with this, with your schemes, and you're not going to treat other people like this. So who knows how many other people she has not paid and just gotten away with it. And the funny thing is she's got like no conscience. I mean, she's not even like, I'm so sorry that I can't pay you. She's not embarrassed. She's pretty bold. She's pretty out there with, you owe me taking Venmo kind of attitude. Unbelievable. These people are truly evil, guys, when they do this to people. And if it was a situation where she was really humble and she would be like, you know what, let me set up payment plans with you. Let me just give you something in cash. Let me, if she was really trying, it would have been a different story, but she's not. And the same thing, guys, with sin. Sin gets a hold of you. So I thought Kevin Leandro was bad with his lying, right, in court, committing perjury, saying my husband never touched me. I thought that was bad. I think this woman has the metal. I think she does compared to Kevin. I don't know. They're pretty close, especially Kevin living in adultery. He is living in adultery, an adulterous relationship. I see this so-called redhead from 2 Acres making videos about me on Melba's channel because she's jealous, she's insecure, Kevin needs her to stand behind. It looks like he can't handle things on his own. He attacks me on YouTube and he can't stand on his own now. He has to have his adulterous girlfriend come after me. So she is in adultery. She's already had a relationship, from what I understand. She already has a kid, and she's stealing another man. I mean, she's actually stealing another man. How does that work? How does that work when you are living with another man and he has kids, teenagers, right? And you're destroying a family. And the hypocritical part is so funny because Kevin said I was having an affair, which I wasn't, yet he is. Isn't it funny how people lie when it's actually them? It's actually them who are lying, and so they have to lie about other people, right? I don't know. It's either Ruth or Kevin. I think Ruth has beat Kevin just a little bit, but Kevin has been in adultery for a long time. And also, my ex-husband, who knows where he is, right? Who knows? He's hiding something. So he is doesn't communicate with his kids or anything. So pretty bad situation. But you know what? If they come to God and they repent and they're like, you know what? Yeah, I am in adultery. John the Baptist, right? He denied it. John the Baptist, not John the Baptist, sorry. John the Baptist was killed for confronting others about being in adultery because they would not admit it. So John the Baptist was beheaded for speaking truth. And the same thing with Kevin. Maybe, he hasn't killed me yet, but he doesn't like the truth, and nor does his redhead. I could think of a word, but I won't say it. Adulterous girlfriend. So get right with God, guys. Get adultery out of your life. Get her out of your life, Kevin. She's destroying your family because she is not your wife. You had a wife, don't know what happened. But this guy, the reason why I pick on him too is he came across in the as a moral high ground in running as a politician, as a Republican, and then he's on the budget committee. He was on the budget committee in New Hampshire and everything, and he lives in adultery. Isn't that funny? It only takes a little bit, guys. I'm headed to Bible study. It only takes a little